Lionel Messi is on for the second half, and with the captain's armband as well. Will he be able to produce the same kind of magic in the 45 minutes here at Tannadice that he did 2 days ago at Murrayfield, the next 3/4 of an hour or so? First touch for Messi. Second with options outside him. He's okay. Gerard Piqué, the former Manchester United defender, with a long ball forward for Messi.
Cross balls from wide areas with the height they've got with Dodds and Wilkie.
Backheel flick a little bit. Piqué. Messi. He continues his run forward. He had 5 tangerine shirts around him. Still, he almost managed to tiptoe his way through. Second full week of August, the first leg for that Champions League third round tie. Here's Dani Alves. Ball inside the penalty area, and it's well swept. Messi. Here's again the man who was a headline writer's dream on Thursday night. Stuff of nightmares for some of the Hibs players. Jeffrey. Messi. Lovely ball forward and a good run as well from Sami Eto'o. Hasn't got anyone in the penalty area initially. Messi's there, and so too is Busquets. Messi. Dani Alves, back for Messi. He's got away from Willow Flood. Barcelona changed their keeper at half-time as well. It's Pinto, former Celta Vigo man, who's out for this second half. Here's Messi. Back to him. He's got away from Wilkie. Lionel Messi, 2-1 to Barcelona. Eye-catching performance the other night. And he scores within 9 minutes of his introduction here at Tannadice.
Well, his touch on the ball and his close control is a joy to behold. Gets a little bit lucky with a ricochet coming back, but his turn of pace, which is surprising really, gets away, just goes away from the defenders. Tries to play Eto'o in, ball gets cleared out by Sean Dillon, but he still manages to just slot it under Zaluska. Great balance, great finish.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about potential signings, but a lot of talk as well about Lionel Messi's future. Not whether he's going to leave the club, but whether Guardiola's going to be able to call upon him during the Olympics. It still hasn't been sorted out. Messi has said what an honour it would be for him to represent Argentina at the Olympics, but that it is a FIFA decision. Here he is again. Worth reminding yourself as well, Lionel Messi, just 21 years of age.
It'd be great when he fulfills his potential, won't he?
I think he's got a chance. Could make a name for himself. Here he is again. Eto'o, and Messi's got loads of space. Granger came in towards the central position. Eto'o couldn't get there, thanks to the intervention from Darren Dodds.
Well, both defences are living dangerously, particularly Dundee United. A couple of times they've got out of jail.
Daly replaced by Schaller up front, the German striker, making his Tannadice bow. Here's Messi, Dani Alves. Wilkie again standing firm. Back for Messi. Piqué, learning curve. Step up to this level. Here's Messi. Dani Alves, who may well be making way in the moment because Abraham is poised to come on the other way. Messi. Eto'o, score of Barca's third. Back for Messi, who made it 2-1. Got away from Dodds. Eto'o, and still. McGovern, very great.
In the opening hour of this match.
And they still have Puyol to come into the defensive line, and Milito as well, who's players who will fancy their chances, but Lionel Messi would have to be the favourite to take responsibility. Just jinked inside the penalty area. Back in with real ferocity from Jeffren. And David Robertson wins the throw. Champions League goals for Manchester United last season, and he's forward. Victor Vazquez into Jeffren. Messi. Eto'o, back for Lionel Messi. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. Under pressure, off balance, but a magnificent goal to give Barcelona a 4-1 advantage.
Well, young Paul Dixon has done everything right. He's made sure he hasn't managed to beat him down the line. He's shown him inside, but as soon as he plays his ball, he just gets done. Just ball watching just a little bit. The finish is fantastic. Just takes a touch, cuts inside, and he plays a weighted pass. Eto'o does very, very well to get it back to him. You just see he gets his ball on the second. Finishes it with his stronger side. Absolutely phenomenal.
Eto'o proving that he's not merely a goal scorer. Messi with 2 goals, Barcelona with 4 in total. If he does go to the Olympics, there'll be plenty of goalkeepers having sleepless nights about what might face him, including Hibernian's Yves Macabou Makalambe, who is in the Belgian Olympic squad. Messi. Orban. Eto'o. Back for Sami Eto'o. Good save, McGovern. Messi gets his hat-trick. Despite the presence of men on the line, and despite a good save by Michael McGovern, Barcelona get their 4th goal of the second half.
Well, if there's one thing Dundee United have done poorly in the second half, it's give the ball away in dangerous areas, and once again, self-inflicted. McGovern does particularly well to stop Eto'o, but there's Messi with a wonderful jink and a slotted finish. Eto'o, you would expect him to finish here, but McGovern stays on his feet well, but there's Messi just to rescue the damage, and the finish is composed as you would expect. Just takes a touch, slots it down.
A 24-minute hat-trick for Lionel Messi.
I don't know whether 5-1 is a fair reflection of what Dundee United have contributed to this game. They've played particularly well in the first half, but...
Away by Dixon. Abraham. Messi. Challenged by Wilkie. Milito still injured. No Eric Abidal, the first choice left back, because of injury as well. And certainly Eto'o. Kovacevic labouring to get there, but he did. Here's Messi. Abraham outside him. Looks instead for Eto'o. Gary Kenneth. Wilkie's out of position. Barcelona breaking quickly with Messi. Sami Eto'o. Good turn and good save.
You've got to say, Eto'o and Messi have linked up so well in the second half. Their recognition of where the space is just incredible. And he turns on a sixpence here. Eto'o, great power in the shot.
5-star performance again from Barcelona. A hat-trick from Lionel Messi, who perhaps didn't quite have the same impact as he had on Thursday night. Not in the same eye-catching way. He merely leaves with a hat-trick. 1-1 at half-time. It looked for a moment as though it was going to be a famous day for Dundee United, but it was just a moment. 1-1 at half-time. Messi came on and changed the story in the second half with a hat-trick. Had a hand in the goal that Samuel Eto'o scored as well. But it's been an impressive Dundee United performance, and certainly Eddie Thompson will be delighted with the resilience that his side has shown, although class did tell in the end. Barcelona might just take some stopping this season under Pep Guardiola. They've beaten Dundee United here at Tannadice by 5 goals to 1.
All square with Barcelona at half-time. It all got a bit messy for Dundee United in the second half. The Argentinian superstar helping himself to a hat-trick. 5-1 at the second attempt, 1-1 at half-time. Bad news for United. On came Lionel Messi after the interval, and very quickly he had Barcelona in front by 2 goals to 1. United made a big contribution to their own downfall after the interval. A bad back pass, they don't need them. They've got unhappy memories of those sorts of incidents. Samuel Eto'o, another half-time sub, made it 3-1 for Barcelona. Messi again, so sharp around the penalty box, and that was 4-1. And inside 24 minutes on the pitch, he had a hat-trick. 3 for Messi, 5 for Barcelona. 5-1 winners against Dundee United here at Tannadice on the back of 6-0 on Thursday night against Hibs at Murrayfield. Even with my dodgy arithmetic, that makes 11 goals on their brief Scottish tour before they head for Italy firstly.
Wasn't a fair scoreline today.
Not to be fair, the boys are disappointed because I thought we're more than matching in the first half, and at the end of the day you're playing against class opposition, and I thought we run out of steam in the second half, and I think a player called Messi come on and the game changed totally.
It's always a worry when the opposition brings on Samuel Eto'o and Lionel Messi at half-time, and both had an impact after the turnaround, particularly Lionel Messi. Sharp as attack, man of the match at Murrayfield Thursday night, man of the match again here at Tannadice, and he's just too hot to handle at times.
Oh, he absolutely is. And the thing is, it was quite interesting how, when Messi came on the second half, how much of Barcelona's play went down that right-hand side. That was completely different from the first half. But it's the way, it's his pace as well. He's a small lad, but he's able to have, enough about him to get his head up at times and play a pass. But then when he knows he's got to take it on himself, he does, and he's got the pace to do that. And then, when he's faced with a goalkeeper, he never struggles. He's got that ability to do just about everything, and it's great to watch.
Here was where the scoreline started widening in the second half as Messi struck again for 4-1, and at this point Barcelona pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah, it's that little area that he likes to get in, just outside the box, and when he's in that area he gets his head up and he's trying all the time to make a pass into a striker, and it was quite obvious that Eto'o and Messi have that ability to link up just like this. A lovely little back ball in there from Eto'o, and it's the difficult finish, that, Rob, because he's off balance, he's on the volley, he's just played the 1-2, and that's just absolutely top class finishing and all-round play. But it's amazing how often he manages to get himself into that area just outside the box, and you can see the defenders thinking, oh no, here we go.
He is a joy to watch, and still only 21 as well. This was the goal that gave Lionel Messi his hat-trick. Disappointing for United that they made a big contribution themselves towards it.
Yep, again, give the ball away in midfield, and from there you see the players' movement. Eto'o, you think he's going to finish that. It's a great save from McGovern, but Messi, and it's the way that he finished that one again there, Rob. He's not then trying to take on yet another player, Messi. He sees he's in the box. He's only 6-7 yards from goal, so he thinks, right, all I need to do is just flick it here. And he wrong foots, not sure who it is on the line there, but it leaves him with no chance. But Messi is just a different level. He really is. He's got everything about his game. I think he could play just about everywhere, but certainly coming in from that right-hand side, it just makes it such a difficult thing for a left-back to handle. And you need to get a centre-half out there as well, which then gives the rest of the players more space to play in. So he's a real handful.
It did, though, get messy in the second half for Dundee United as Lionel Messi took to the pitch and immediately stamped his name all over it with a hat-trick inside 24 minutes. And the scoreline, which was more than respectable at half-time, began to slip away from Dundee United at this point. But they take lots of pluses from it, and Barcelona were made to work for their win. More reaction on the way.